Welcome to the Pat Imig Sports Network, broadcasting from Imig AI Studios in St. Louis, Missouri. Now, your host, Pat Imig.
What's up, everybody? Pat Imig inside the Imig AI Studios. It's the Pat Imig Sports Network, and today we look back at our interview with UFC legend Chuck Liddell. I would argue he's maybe the most famous UFC face in history. I'm sure there's a lot of folks that would disagree with that. But 10 years ago in San Francisco at the Super Bowl, for Super Bowl 50, I was there with CBS Sports Radio from St. Louis, and we interviewed Chuck Liddell. He stopped by. He was on a couple hours of sleep. We've got a photo of me and him, and I also was on a couple hours of sleep. He does look like he could still take me and whoop my ass, though. But he was a really cool guy, very candid, and we talked about everything from him and his children to his acting career, and also about his most, defining moments in the octagon and what he considers to be the most defining moment of his career. Here is what Chuck Liddell had to say.
You're a part of the new wave of promotion, I guess, for UFC. It's a lot different as far as being accepted mainstream than it was, 10, 15 years ago, which is awesome.
Well, yeah. I mean, I was talking about earlier, we went from, I remember, going to Boston to go try to get the Boston Globe to put us in the leisure section. And then now, to the point, a couple years ago, I had them call me up to ask me where I like to vacation to put that in their leisure section. So it's come a long way.
What's a defining moment or one of your favorite moments when you sit back and look at your body of work?
If I had to pick one, I'd probably say my second fight with Randy, because I'd lost to him before, and he's a great fighter. I came back and won impressively. I won him with a knockout.
So that's almost like I didn't think about it at the time, but that's almost like a Rocky Apollo Creed type of relationship there, as far as losing the first fight and then getting him on the second one. Zach, you're a much bigger UFC fan than I am. Are you? What is your take on Chuck Liddell?
Yeah, he's a super impressive fighter. He was one of those guys that's just electric, and he was intimidating as well. It's just scary guy. And I think
he was still. He was a little intimidating even that morning, because he has the look in his eyes still that, if you cross the boss, you're going to get your ass kicked.
Oh, yeah.
It's 2026 right now when we're recording this, February 2026. I almost feel like right now there's almost it's diluted, and I don't mean that because there's not enough talent, but you don't have...
It's definitely...
There's not the notable face. There's not 4 or 5 really notable names to where if you see that name on the card, you're like, oh... where the mainstream actually, you knew Chuck Liddell even if you didn't watch UFC when Chuck Liddell fought.
Exactly. They're definitely in a transition, and I think these guys just absolutely go crazy every single time in the octagon. But it's like you don't remember anything but knockouts, and Liddell was the absolute destroyer of fighters. So I think that definitely is a big change.
If you have a favorite Chuck Liddell memory, also one of my favorite memories of Chuck Liddell was in that same interview that we did where he was talking about the media and how they took things that he said about Conor McGregor out of context. He actually started to get kind of angry at that, and I got a little scared. But if you have a favorite memory, though, or a favorite bout, feel free to leave it in the comments. If you need to scorch either me or producer Zach because we said something that you didn't like, you can do that as well.
Good chance.
Right, that's a good chance. Otherwise, please hit that follow and subscribe, and we will see you all on the next update installment edition right here on the Pat Imig Sports Network. Take care, everybody.
Thanks for watching the Pat Imig Sports Network, powered by Imig.ai. For exclusive sports content and clips you can't find anywhere else, follow along on social media at Get Pissin'.
Every single night, from the tip off to the touchdown, I break it down. Sports talk royalty, I wear the crown. Dynasties rise, legacies never fall. Every win got a story. story, I tell it all. Last minute buzzer beaters, ice in the vein. Post-game speeches and champagne rain. From the World Cup heat to the Super Bowl lights, calling plays in the zone. Open up your Pat Imig Sports Network, dropping value like clockwork. If you really want insight, get it right. Watch the videos every single night. Pat Imig Sports Network, dropping value like clockwork. If you really want insight, get it right. Watch the videos every single night. Talking MVPs, yeah, I see the vision. Grinding for the chip, this is more than a mission. Trade talks, headlines, locker room vibes. Breaking news quicker than a 40-yard time guide. Eyes on the court, hard in the ring. Every athlete's journey, I let that sing. Olympic gold to college ball pride. If it's clutch, I got it covered worldwide. Pat Imig Sports Network, dropping value like clockwork. If you really want insight, get it right. Watch the videos every single night. Pat Imig Sports Network, dropping value like clockwork. If you really want insight, get it right. Watch the videos every single night.